Finally, welcome back. We are us, and this is. Now, last episode, we found some rather, depending on which side of its usage, rather unpleasant glyph combinations. I tested them only on rank 2s because that's basically all I had at hand at the moment, at that particular time, in that location. So, now, we've got to put these two to use. In this case, I'm trying to remember... Okay, I remember this is the feedback loop, where it damages me, restores the the limbic energy, and then I also have a heal in case it's just taking too long. So this is going to obviously be the weakest, especially because, if I'm not mistaken, all of the glyphs are... Oh no, never mind. Those are both rank 3. The only one that is rank 1, or I was going low rank, was what we were looking for. The only one that's low rank is the actual heal. Okay, so if the heal was stronger...
Now, we both know that didn't happen.
If the heal was stronger, we could overpower that. I also think I got hit from the ridge, because I could have sworn those balls came from the side. What is... Oh, that's XP, right? Yeah, we'll take that. I pressed the button to heal. You would have been able to see in the lower right-hand corner the menu do this. I pressed the button, nothing happens. Also, the fact that the goddamn thing uses that, I know what I need. It's about time we test out its actual durability. So, a while back we picked up this particular module. Oh, so we don't... Okay, yeah, so we have that for stance damage. This is... Shadow... Okay, we already have it. Good. Good. So, let's try that out. Like I said, this is the weakest... What happened? That is not... That is not an insignificant amount of damage. The speed of the tick is also pretty good. So... Okay, so part of the feedback loop didn't actually do its part. so it will not be allowed to become a citizen. It will have to continue to serve until such a time as its citizenship can be reconsidered. If you don't get... That is upsetting. If you don't get that reference, that's fine. You're not missing too much if you haven't seen Starship Troopers. Shame on you for not having seen it. But you're not missing too much. Once this gets up to a good height, we'll do it again. Or good level, we'll do it again. And our limbic energy is freaking full. The feedback loop works. It's risky, for sure. It is risky. But it works. And it would work even better with 80% damage reduction. Oh god. It's so disgusting. I felt a physical rejection of the idea of activating it just to power the feedback loop. There was there was a split second where something in me said, don't do that. And that gives me the tingles. Oh, let's go bully things. So on this weapon, we have ankle breaking. On the top one, on the Y button, we have an attack that deals damage to us and the enemy. I'm assuming it's the same to both. It didn't specify. So, and I think it's, according to memory, the damage is 2040, 2048, something like that. And on the X button, we have break your ankles. What that is it deals damage to the enemy's stance. Let's see if you can be allowed to actually see it. Okay. The pink bar underneath its health. According to memory, this deals 200. This is, I think it's rank 3. Make sure. Yeah. This is only rank 2, 2070 damage. So I lowballed it. Nice. So, this deals damage to us. I'm assuming we take the 2000 as well as dealing it to the enemy at the same time. Break your ankles. Oh, my mistake. I was going to lowball the stance damage from this as well. This deals 300 stance damage, which is pretty much automatic ankle breaking for any and everyone you encounter. Oh. Hey there. Not... Fine. So I don't get extra damage from that. That's very annoying. That actually got me killed repeatedly when I was recording Silk Song yesterday. Well, not killed. I took damage. Where'd I get the healing from? So yeah, 80% damage reduction. It turns out that's pretty freaking good. Really? Really? Well, do I not even have it? Is that the problem? That might be the issue. Restoring health for each landed combo capper. Got it. That's why it wasn't doing more. Let me see. I don't remember what it looked like. This? Yeah, after a parry, yeah, that's the one that triples your damage. So yeah, it doesn't specify what means you deliver the damage through. It doesn't have to be a basic attack. It can be an ability. Which, now that I think about, now my mind was immediately taken back to the feedback loop combination of glyphs, and I'm a little aroused. Having this would actually work, but not every enemy. The guarding Andes, they tend to do the parryable stuff, so it's good against them, but I can't really say it's a valid option beyond that. But this, being able to give yourself extra health for finishing a weapons combo, I mean, I also don't. Okay, what it restores is also equal to the damage it deals, so that's going to be really good with the great sword, and not as good with this until this thing gets higher level. Once it hits about 1,000, I'll be happy. But anything under that, considering we have 8,000 health, not good enough. Who else can we beat on? I hear the sound of shifting sands. So, there's a bit of a problem. We don't have an answer to that. And it would require that I actually go, I'm going to do it. Rather than talk about it, I'm just going to do it to him. Wrong freaking one. Trying again. I can wait. Come on. Irritating bastard. I think there's another one actually. Yeah, over there. You know what? Okay, okay. So yeah, for things like the feedback loop, the passive relic relentless assault is perfect for keeping your health at a good enough level where you don't really care what they're doing to you, unless it's the sniper Andy, and he's trying to hit you in the face with his balls. Don't let him do that. Or use the. Speaking of which, I do need to test out the. I'm glad I was reminded. I need to test out the projectile shield barrier from the drone. But yeah, I think this is basically best in slot for whatever it is I intend to do. if I just didn't let you do that? Why did we heal? I didn't use the combo. I didn't attack 3 times with the sword. But I could have sworn I know we used 1 heal pulse off of a single hit. And we got basically, what was it, like 5% health back? And then after that there was just more healing, and now I'm confused. I'm deeply confused. What are you shooting at? That's the wrong button, buddy. Hold on. Okay, so it'll just eat something like that. I mean, at this point, I'm not entirely sure he's even trying. Like, half of that, it's just wasted effort. Yeah, I ran from that because we are really low. That's not the one I want. Come on, do it! Hit me with your best shot. Fire away, come on. There we go. So that consumes half. That took a little. Okay, but what is the... I don't know if these actually have... Yeah, this is rank 2. It's not bad. 2-minute duration, hits it takes, reduce it by an additional 10 seconds, not counting the time it's active. I will say, the use mechanic is frustrating because it doesn't feel like it just turns on. It feels like you press the button. If you just tap the button, nothing happens and you get shot. Or if you hold the button, then it feels like it takes forever to activate, but it does activate. I don't really have a way to get around to him. Let me go. Right. Great. I have to deal with this problem. Fine. I don't think the feedback loop would reach up there. I'm not confident. I mean, there's no reason we couldn't test, right? So that'll reach up there for some reason. But whatever the other one is doesn't. I don't know about that one. Okay, let's test this out. So, I'll tell you when I press the button, and we'll see how long it takes it to actually activate. Pressed it. So why didn't it work that quickly? Okay, yeah. And its cooldown is directly proportional to how much of the duration remains. Got it. Actually, that's pretty freaking good. And I am glad it works that way. But I tried to use it mid-action, and it just didn't work. So, well, I know this doesn't really matter to me. The thing that I'm thinking about is...
Oh, fucking hell. That's anticlimactic.
Really?
Yeah,
It is.
I'm almost annoyed.
Crap. We found all of these before, but it's been about a week since I last saw them. And I don't even know... Does the order matter? Crap. I don't remember where they all are. I know there's one over here. Somewhere, anyway. Get absolutely dunked on. Your feelings hurt. Your parents disappointed. Okay, so we are looking for things with a symbol on them. Let's do that in order, shall we? Starting with the first one we can encounter. Also, I do appreciate that the healing still continues if you're holding the button, even if you get staggered. Ordinarily, all actions would just stop. All interactions would just stop. But here, this game, it was designed by kind people. Kind souls. Where the frick? Oh, there's the first one. The first one is Diamond. Hey there, bud. Diamond Sun. Starting to sound like Pokemon games. Was there one where this leads? I know where another one is. I just don't remember how to get to it yet. Screw it. I hear the squelching of someone that needs to die. Come and get it. Turn that off before I croak. Oh yeah, touch me good. Something I can drop down into. Go ahead and grab that. Diamond, Sun, and I. There's one more. I don't remember where it is. I think it was over there where I fought the porcelain Andes and the sniper Andy. There we go. So, in order, we have Diamond, Sun, Eye, and Sword. More like a dagger. It's a little on the short side. I don't judge. How am I supposed to know what order to put them in? The shapes, god dang it. The shape of them. Yeah, I absolutely do have to drop down into there again. I tried to remember if it was necessary. I've sworn there was a way out is down there, I think. But I'm up here now, so whatever. So I is diamond. Wait, we need to check dagger too. I mean, it could be a short sword. We could consider it a gladius, but no. Wrong way. Okay. diamond is square, diamond is square, eye is diamond. I guess we could change the other diamond to a crystal. So crystal is square, eye is diamond. I don't remember what kind of gun the dagger was. The immediate thought I had was hexagon, but it doesn't feel right. I don't use the guns very much. Welcome to the gun show. That takes me down, brings me back up with a ladder. Right, and then there's a little door here. Sun was a circle like I thought. This was the dagger. You could call it a knife, but I'm not getting into that. The crystal was a square. We praised the sun with a circle. And the eye made me diamonds. I forgot how to block, honestly. That took me out. That took me all the way out of the... Wait, do we actually have nothing good to put on the offensive slot for this weapon? For some... It seems like the way this does damage to myself does not cause it... Maybe it does, actually. Hold on, let me test. No. I don't get how it does damage to me, but the way it does not allow me to acquire what is it called? Limbic energy when it deals that damage. I don't get how, and it's really annoying, honestly. But that's the world we live in. And it just makes me terribly, terribly sad. Let's find out if we have any decent replacements before we go on. This stuns but does not deal damage. Maybe we could go for something like this. Frankly, we could just swap this off of the other one, right? Yeah, just break ankles and shoot them in the head. I do want to see... It's rank 3. I do want to see what this looks like, at least. We dash in, fly in, teleport in, and then we just shatter their ankles. The only issue is we don't get a whole lot of limbic energy from the attacks on this thing, so it's a little iffy. Frankly, I'd be fine with this just being the carrier of the... Okay. It occurs to me. The feedback loop could become self-sustaining if I put the I don't remember the name of the goddamn glyphs. It could become self-sustaining if we put the chromatic shield on that sword, well, on the spade of grief. Then the passive relic would be put to use to keep my health up while I'm taking next to no damage. It could work. It's not the best idea, for sure. I like dependable healing that I can't be interrupted out of. Just shy of being killed, anyway. Alright, anyway, I want to test the... whatchamacallit. The embrace thing. The one that lets me dash into the enemy and stun them for 6 whole seconds. Hello? Is no one here? Definitely not with a save point right there. I think I have a thumbnail for this. Frankly, I could make my own thumbnail. Sanctum of Divine Exaltation. Now, I've killed all of the Time Loop Guardians in this area. But yeah, I hear you. What's the range on this? To be honest, looking at the range won't even help. Teleport range is 40 meters. Because I don't know what that looks like in game. And if I miss... How did it die? It had so much health left. And we only hit it for like 20% of it. I don't understand how it died. I'm going to have to watch that back later. I don't have anything that affects the combo capper damage. Not equipped anyway. Yeah, and then see there's this. I could put this on, but I like being able to heal whenever I feel like it. But having a massive limbic energy bar, it's pretty good. Yeah, so this is the combo capper damage. It doubles it. Which for this would be absolutely destructive. Just cataclysmic, orgasmic, lethal. Really? Okay. Chamber of the Jubilant Harbingers, which is currently blocked. Okay, we're going to go up and then come back. Got it. I do need to see what the minimum, the absolute limit of the range for this is. There wasn't anything back there, right? I feel like I might have missed something. was facing the wrong way, so I had to dodge. What am I even supposed to do? I mean, I do have... He's not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Also out of energy. So you see, this build, this is fine, so long as they're on the level with you. If they're not, it's a bad time. That was full, it's fine. Can I? No. I don't like his position having a clear line of sight of those steps. Otherwise, I'd just leave him. Oh, I also realized... Shut up. Good. I hate the targeting in this game so much. You okay? So it's just that this thing does 2,000 damage when that last hit lands. That's what killed the other one. Got it. I understand. Because, of course, as always, even as a haze wielder, holder, keeper, I like keeper. That goddamn drone scared the frick out of me. I'm calm. I don't like... Doesn't seem like he's going to have any backup, so... And then sprint. Shatter his ankles. Who is making that abominable noise? Well, he is going to become a corpse. Let me just swap to, yeah, Old Faithful real quick. I'm going to let the energy regen tick a few more times first. Sing for me. Nope, there's still more left. Hold on, let me have the thing ticking off in the background while we read this. Beyond lie the remnants of the ancient dwellers of our land and of these games. They were, we know not, save that they were the first sinners, the earliest deceivers and of falsehoods against our Lord Tear. We let their edifices of sacrilege endure behind this gate, not in honor, but so we may profane them. Step forth, let your voice rise in fever and chant, lay your wrath upon the accursed visage of the false king. I'm glad we killed the Time Loop Guardian. This guy has haze. So, what if I just... That's not what I wanted at all. style on him, because we must. And then our ears are ripped from our heads because the sound balancing is all out of whack. But our third hit does 2,500 damage now. So it all evens out, really. Huh. This guy is really close to this thing. Let me fix that. You okay? No. Yeah. Well, to be fair, we don't need the teleport in. Even if we... Hold on. How expensive is this one compared to the others? This one is 300. There we go. Yeah, it's just worth it to keep using the rank 3. Let's try that. I like the teleport. It's got good range. A 6-second stun is nothing to laugh at. I suspect that the enemies have a cooldown to how often they can be stunned. Like, legitimately status effect inflicting stunned. Not what the rage spike does. Which I'm assuming is more like a stagger. Which can be chained back to back and preventing them from, well, leveraging any form of offense. Sure hope that we have the baby Jesus. I sure hope we have the actual amine we need to break this time loop. Otherwise, there's a Sniper Andy up top, a Spider Andy at the bottom. I think the Spider Andy, yep, he has... Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I think it's a good thing we swapped this in. Don't get me wrong, I love the feedback loop. It's risky, but its BM is all heck. But it has no verticality. Now, I could fix that by putting the limbic shards glyph on this weapon, and then we can just shoot things in the face while taking 20% of the normal damage. Oh, that's cute, I guess. Ah. Thought I heard something else. I was suspicious that there would be something else in here to begin with, but if I hadn't stopped to do the whole cute thing with that, I would have just been attacked by that, or caught off guard at the very least. I don't know if this guy has haze. They might have a specific sound if they do, but by Lord, I honestly wouldn't know. Because basically, the moment I'm aware that they have haze, it is all brain cells on deck, and the only thing I'm focused on is how to kill them as quickly and efficiently as possible. I need one of you to die immediately. How do I make this happen? This. And the other guy, and then he just wandered into the danger zone I accidentally left for him. Okay. So we'll do that. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I really don't. And then we don't even have to shatter their... Frankly, the shattering of the ankles, completely unnecessary when you take 80% less damage from everything. And I said it last episode, but I don't know how the damage resistance we get from the defensive gear applies to that 80% damage reduction, but hey, look at that. Oh, this is the one we were just using. This is the rank 3 of it. Well, I mean, why the frick not, right? And here I was just hankering for something new to beat these things with. Oops, messed that up a little. Where is it? There we go. Okay, let's go find something to kill. First, lore. In but a few strides, you shall stand before the pit of mycelium, where our sacred morsels of ecstatic flesh take root and thrive. A handful you must partake, letting the rest seep into your very sinew. Then, descend to the bottom and await the embrace of our truth, which shall shroud your eyes like a dance of lights. When the colors weave and hop, when the walls wane and waver as though melting into the void, only then may you rise and press forward upon your path. Okay, so you said, get high, do high things. I am not opposed to that. Oh no. Hey there, boys and girls. Boys and boys. Come on. Make me feel it. They couldn't satisfy me. Ooh. I don't know where that was, but thanks. I hate that I shattered my ankles to get down here. Where'd the healing come from, by the way? Why am I getting healed? Oh, because yeah, okay. That's the other defensive gear that gives me health back. I think it's 15% when I kill something. So, you know, we're living the good life. And if things get too hairy, I just snap my fingers and they snap their ankles. See how much damage this actually does. I couldn't let him attack me without my barrier up. I mean, what do you take me for? A masochist? No. I'm just insane. I'm not disgusting, though. That reminds me. There was a path beyond the defending Andy. And I came down here and there's no way back up. That might be the start of it, but it doesn't really matter when there's loot over here. And I will have loot. Limbic Rod Ecstasy V. Designation Victor. To the coffer of the Wicked Temple of the Betrayer. I have yet to see such a coffer. I might have missed it upstairs. I say upstairs as if there are stairs for me to ascend. Well, technically, that's the case, but these aren't the stairs I was referring to when I said upstairs, okay? So let's not get confused about that. Betrayer! Oh, did that stagger you a little bit? Who here thinks the time loop, that's the word, is going to be row type? I do. Through here. So now that I have access to this barrier that is extremely powerful, so much so that I love it, basically every single... Yep. That would have been the long fall goodnight. No, it wasn't this, but where does this go? Ah, this is the thing I was talking about. Wait, no, this... Ah, okay, yeah. So that was the entire path we took was the one behind the defending Andy, not the spider Andy. The one behind the spider Andy led to the upgrade that we are currently wielding against our... Oh. Oh, and you can go through, huh? Just, 1 second. God. Chromatic Shield can enable such disrespectful playstyles with how powerful it is. Of course, you can't get it until this late in the game. So there is that. I don't remember where I got it. If you want to know, I picked it up. Oh, I got it from... What is his name? It's Old Man... Something starting with a GL. The old guy back at the Vigil Watchtower. After completing time loops. That's where we got it from. You can't even... Why do I hear something to the left, by the way? I pressed the button and it didn't disable the target lock. That is extremely annoying. Now I hear, let me go. is he? So I guess he's the last one. Man, this is going to suck for you then. Sing for me. There's still another one out there. Good. Where does this go? So? I can do that too. I just don't care. Right, if I just take a whole bunch of damage, I get all of my energy back. I can spend it as I please. So I will happily... Wow, there are a lot of you, aren't there? Let me fix that really quickly. That seems to also stagger them rather severely. The other limbic rod that goes to the coffer of the wicked temple of the betrayer. Hello there, Edmund. He of the pantaloons of parachute. But first, I have to make sure we're actually done with this area because there doesn't appear to be a way to get back up quickly. And I see another... Ooh, a yoink. Anything else? Anywhere else? No. Got it. I think I'm supposed to actually care about that happening. I can do that too, but better. Okay, so since acquiring the chromatic shield, I have learned to love this sword. It still does not have great offensive lifts at all. Ankle break is a very... I'm trying to think of some good... Is the other offensive lift we were using rank 3? Grace. Why can't I arrange these so that I only see the rank 3s, or filter it so I can only see the rank 3s? That's what I'm using. This one. Just to teleport. This one. Okay, so I want to see what the rank 3 of this looks like. But I have no idea where that comes from, so... You know... That's... Whether we ever actually see that is up in the air. Anyway. What? Of course I didn't see it when I came through here. Of course I didn't. There's no way on earth I would have once I saw that there was a freaking Sniper Andy with haze. Worst haze, by the way. The grief haze. Of course, no, that's... It's on... The grief haze is only the worst when it's rank 2 grief haze. Rank 3 is basically a giant toddler. Hardly an actual threat. More of an obstacle than a threat. Now the rank 3 rage haze, that one will make your nuts sweat. Just a little, unless you have Could you not, good sir? Nope, this guy gets it first. Okay. He'll get it soon. Just give me a moment. Injecting. Doping, even. Okay. Having to teleport here would be great. Instead, no dice. Oh, speaking of which, equip. I'm coming for you. Just hold that thought. Hold that thought real quick. And just like that, turned off your ankles. That upsets me, but you're here too, so I'm happy again. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Feels kind of dirty, but I earned the chromatic shield. The filth I'm doing to these things, I earned. Looks like I almost missed something over here. Snapping your ankles still costs the same amount of health. That is... Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Then we can go on. Frankly, I kind of like the small limbic capacitors better than the batteries. I mean, the batteries give slightly more energy back, but just having the energy instantly is pretty good. You stand now before the trial of lies and truths. The ecstatic flesh courses through your veins, its rapture entwining flesh and spirit alike, weaving a veil of shifting stars that breathe and waver before your sight. Yet, amidst this whirling haze, you must grasp firm the three ordained verities, or else let this place be the tomb that swallows your final breath. And I keep pressing the interact button to exit. Tear, the serpent monarch, forever protects its children above. Those have haze. If I had to teleport and I were particularly patient, I could just let them move up. But instead, I'm going to let them experience cervical distress. What are you looking at? Yeah, I get it. You shoot too. I just do it better. Oh no, they took my limbic energy. Whatever. Almost full. That was TR, who pisses on his children from above. What fate befell the false god Cephus? I don't know, he pulled his hamstring? Who is the one true lord of all mankind? I'm sensing a bias. The defiled golden star holds the decrepit corpse of the deceitful deity. Cephus the deceiver forsakes us for the golden star. Why do we scorn the empty promises of Cephus? Abandonment. Okay, yeah, we actually have to do something here. So, but however this puzzle works, it's still active. I don't fully understand what it's going for yet. Lower, higher. The star was over here. Scorn the empty promises. The abandonment one was on the tree. And I remember seeing the tree at. It's not over there. No, that's the one true Lord. Okay, why do we scorn the false promises of Cephus was on the star? So basically it's asking questions, and you basically just piss on Cephus wherever possible. What is the chalice? I haven't seen a chalice. It's the sun and star. Yeah, I have not seen a chalice anywhere here. So, the trial of propaganda is already off to a bad start. I'm guessing that one is probably part of one of these things that is just decayed so badly it fell apart or something, because I have yet to see it. So that one we're just going to have to 50-50. What the frick is this one? Or the chalice is one we ignore because it literally doesn't exist. What was the tree one? That's probably something about betraying. But I have to make absolutely sure what the wording is. It's positive, so we know what their answer is. Careful. Why'd I come back to this side when I'm done? This one. Now remember the context just from the answers. No. That might have ended up poorly. Which of these is dead? Here begins the gorge of our true sacrament. As the very walls and paths about you still waver and dissolve, the celestial raptures step forth and heed well the sacred edicts given by our serpent king himself. Burn the words upon your eyes, for should you falter, should your mind and memory wane in their devotion, then shall spikes and thorn rend your unworthy husk, and the price of failure be paid in blood and death. Yeah, this seems like a great religious sect. The only thing it's missing appears to be healthcare. And frankly, if you believe in the snake hard enough, you probably don't even need that. And He's in the hourglass. First sacrament for preparation for the sacred day of reckoning is our ultimate duty. So I'm guessing it'll be, I don't know. So just keeping in mind preparation for the hourglass. Of course not. I mean, it would make sense if you could move the stuff out of the way so you can climb the ladder. You can't have that. Can't have sense being made. What do you mean? Fine. I don't have a good line of sight at him at all. Stop that. Up we go. Just to take the edge off. Don't worry, bud. I'll be seeing you soon. Oh, that's him shooting. Thought we were going to experience a sudden death event or something. I was getting very weirded out. Second sacrament. As is our will, the wrath of unbelievers shall fall upon us. Who am I to tell you no? Of course it's broken. I can tell this one's going to be more annoying than the last one. The wrath of unbelievers. Wrath of unbelievers, stabbed eye. Wrath. Aberration. Yet I don't have a line of sight on him. Boobies. So I don't see a way up out there. Wait. There's a branch of path over here, but I don't... Oh, right. That's not it. Oh, I was on the wrong side. Everything has been explained. I wonder if the teleport lift would let me get across. I would imagine not, as it would have strong feelings about me interacting with edges in any particular way. Okay, that doesn't work. Got it. Hey there, bud. Feeling freaky, huh? I get it. And full heal. Oh, the other one opened because Okay, I'll deal with you soon. It's weird that the doors work like that. The gates. It's weird that they work like that, though. You have to go all the way to the other side to open the one on the far side from the switch. That is certainly a way you could design things. You would be insane to. Hourglass, preparation. What was that other word? Reckoning. Preparation and reckoning. I'm assuming are going to be keywords for the next one. You hate me that much, huh? Good. Oh no. So one of my fingernails is the fingernail on my thumb has a crack in it. I say crack, but it's more like a cut. So when I fell down, my thumb was on the analog stick, and then my fingernail, the little cut part, was on the thumbstick. Analog stick, not thumbstick. That is not pleasant, let me tell you. It didn't hurt, but it was not pleasant. So this is Wrath of Unbelievers. And that's the dagger and I. Me, myself, and dagger. Rather than wasting I want to go to there. That is mine. It has always been mine. I will make it mine soon. Hit me. Oh no. Yeah, that's better. Why did my health change? Reflex, my mistake. I don't... Hold on. Are you guys noticing this? For some reason, my health is resetting when I swap weapons. Now I'm vaguely aware that it seems like I have more health with one weapon than with the other. I might be entirely mistaken, but for whatever reason, my health keeps resetting, and then when I swap back to the other weapon that I was originally on, my health is full again, even though I've done nothing to heal. So I'm a little confused. Hi. Want me to hit you back? Okay. How was that? Good? You like that? You want more? Okay. Why does that work like that? I don't even understand what's happening. But I literally healed myself to full just swapping my weapons back and forth. But it's not working now, to be fair. What the frick was going on there? I don't have any means of heal over time. So we can cut that out as a possibility. I've got nothing left after that. The chromatic shield does not heal. It is just a very, very good form of damage mitigation. And it's the only thing we have active. We're not attacking. We have no means of dealing counterattack damage while blocking. So it's not like we're getting healing from the combo capper or anything. The relentless something or other relic. Now, what was happening with my health has stopped. But I don't understand why it started in the first place. Yeah, I have no freaking idea. It is so incredibly weird. You know, if we just put the rank 3 limbic shards on this, the weapon would be perfect. It would have everything. I'd be able to handle enemies at elevated heights. I'd be able to break the ankles of anyone standing on the ground with me. And I'd never take damage that matters. I'd always have a full limbic energy bar wherever I go, whatever I do. The weapon would be perfect, but I can't bring myself to do it because I sort of like exploding in an AoE. I might have a problem. Also, I like the Spade of Death dealing Okay, we haven't been over there, that's why. I like the spade of death dealing its namesake. In spades, no less. I'm sure there's a good reason out there somewhere for using those. One that's a lot better when you don't have the chromatic shield. Or elite chromatic shield. One second while I just go ahead and... That does no damage. Notice how quickly I got out of there once I suspected the shield might be running close to its time limit. You don't need ankles anyway. Ooh. Okay, those look pretty neat. Those look pretty neat. They look... This is going to sound weird, but they look like... They sound like Mr. Bean when you swing them. I know. I know. They look like... They sound like Mr. Bean when you swing them. End communication. So, This is the turret, right? Oh no, this is the rank 3. I only tapped that button once. I don't know why it was used twice. No sweeter sound has there ever been. Now, I know there's another motherfucker around here with the haze, so we're not done yet. No. We aren't even close to done. Not until I know this place has been absolutely scrubbed clean of anything that considers itself a life form. And of course, using the word consider is excessive, because I highly doubt these things have a thought in their heads, much less any form of consciousness. So that's what this is going to become. Got it. The only issue here is that if they hit us the wrong way too many times, we just end up falling into the pit and having to walk all the way back, which is annoying. I'm spamming the attack button so I can finish strong, when I kill this thing. But for some reason, the combo reset, even though he never stopped attacking. That's a little weird. That's a... The rusted key of the ear. Ascetic vows. I might have to take a look at that and see what it says about where it's meant to go. Because odds are good it does not go anywhere here. This place is all about its propaganda and trials. Chromatic shield is literally all you need. You can pair it with anything and have results. Maybe even positive ones. Noted. He's got haze. Oh, crap, there's another one. Now, here I am trying to memorize these things, and I've already... The time loop was vulnerable. It's accepting... accepting visitors. But I have no idea where this information is supposed to be going. Fourth sacrament, only through our sacrifice, the gates of Himalara Fields shall open once more for Tear to reclaim his realm. You know, I'm starting to see, I'm getting a whiff of an idea, of a possibility behind why this entire group was exterminated. Also, this looks like the key of the ear will work. Mystery solved. Some mystery. Lady Sophia's journal. His first words invited me to his private study to discuss the matter at hand. Unease grips my psyche, but duty girds it. His study brims with tomes and ancient scrolls. We spoke for hours, his calm demeanor a stark contrast to the wanton barbarity on display around us. He is the eye of this hurricane. We spoke at length of theology, of politics, of philosophy, of rage and fear, of suffering and pleasure. I expected a savage, egotistical madman. I found an unassuming, erudite scholar, charismatic, empathetic, erotic, unfettered by social constraints. Francis lives by the fires of his heart, his passions wholly embraced. It is clearer now why traditionalists and reformists alike shun him so. And shun Poe, if they're skilled enough. And named Katerina. Francis is a profoundly fascinating man, an enigma of our age. I find a certain admiration growing in the creases of my mind. Let me tell you something. What's growing is an admiration. And where it's growing is not her mind. You know? You know? I know not what awaits me here or upon my return, but I do know that I am forever damned. Okay? Shh. sure hope gathering these up has a purpose. Skull in the box for research. Okay, that leads to loot. I like that. I like that. Okay. The aristocracy is entirely too predictable, thinking they have any influence whatsoever over matters of the divine. I was chosen by Tear to carry out this sacred mission. The futile meddling will change nothing. But this Lady Sophia Morton, she's possessed of a singular beauty, enough to drive any man to madness. Graceful youth, alabaster flesh, supple and delicate. I feel me a carnal yearning rising. I will have her this night. With a side of Mountain Dew. Because it sounds like he's placing an order. I think I will have a Lady Sophia. Just a little bit. Just a tipple. Because yeah, that's a real word, by the way. A tipple. Whoever came up with that word is patently insane. Was patently insane. You guys hold this for me. Yeah, that? Yeah, I don't care. You don't have knees, but I took them from you. Oh, I do want to use this. We haven't done this in a while. Strike him down. and then I just swatted him across the back of the head with the flat of the blade. Because I couldn't be bothered to actually kill him normally. So what does this crap say? Third sacrament. Oh great, they're all in order too. As their wrath descends, we shall beseech our Lord Tear. Huh. Okay. Well, this place has been thoroughly explored. Ooh, we should probably go back and destroy the time loop in case we just get ferried out of here after going through the door to whatever lies beyond it. Where is that, by the way? I don't remember where the time... Is it further back? I think so, yeah. Let's go pop a bubble. Huge, ugly blister of a zit. Maybe further? Sure, I'm glad the floor is still here. Just for a quick second, it looked like the floor was gone. And I would have been like, yep, that's by design. Meaning that was the way the people in the game designed it, not the devs. I mean, sure, they would have been culpable too, but where the frick does this go? Oh. Sir, that's mine. I was just going to say that was going to be the worst. Have we been up there? I was just going to say that would have been the worst roller coaster ever. I don't remember where the time loop is. It's probably obvious by now, but that is the truth. I felt it necessary to unburden myself. Frick is this thing? Somebody party too hard, I guess. How the frick do I go further back? Might not even be able to, honestly. Yeah, this is it. Let's go pop a big nasty real quick, and then we'll put an end to the video because we've been at it a while. I mean, surely this journey will end. Oh, thank goodness. Lava's it with a little bit of crust on it. They like to have fun. Francis's journal. It is almost time. The first act in this great play ends this day. Lady Sophia Morton is the cornerstone. She will make his fitting sacrifice. I figured the reason why they were eradicated was because they killed Sophia. The ideal catalyst for the carnage to come. Tear will soon rise once again. My acolytes stand ready. My excitation is, at times, overwhelming. I revel in the delectable delight of what is to come. Tear, look upon us, as your will be done. Somebody needed a hobby. His was trying to raise an evil deity. This is not the way I came through here. Well, came back anyway. That's how I got here. I don't know. I don't remember what the furthest save point is. So I'm just going to slap them as I pass them. And then once I get bored, I'll just end the video. How about that? I like that. All told, though, this episode was a heck of an adventure. Also, just BMing enemies at will, thanks to the chromatic shield. Hard carrying my HP. As far as I'm concerned, today was a very, very good day. I mean, the Andes absolutely hated it. Every second of it, every time. that doesn't matter. They open their mouths, but they cannot scream. R.L. Stein taught them that. Oh, actually, the proper quote is, they opened their mouth, but no sound came out. But here, they don't even get that much, because then I slapped them with a weapon. Also, they don't really have mouths so much as holes in their heads, which I imagine to be rather awkward. You know, I just imagine these things at will. Not that way. We go up here. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that is the last useful save point. I'll go until we hit the door, but I think I'm just going to whip out the outro. Because it's throbbing. It needs the attention. That transition was kind of awkward. I was way to the side of the ladder. And these things are probably relevant, but I won't know about that until next time. After I've forgotten. Which, that's going to be annoying. I just know that is going to piss me off. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back tomorrow, whatever that happens to be for you, or the videos are already there and you're very, very late to the party. I don't know why you choose to be the way you do. Am? Who are you? But, god dang it, I was right. Mother fricking. So how does this work? We have this one. I know that's a real one. I know the snakes are real. That key thing is not. That's not. This is real. That's real too. The one on the left is low. The one on the left is low. I don't understand. I must have missed something on the way in. The walls refuse to talk to me. Divulge their tasty, crusty lore. Might have been mentioned at the beginning of this particular section after we opened the door with the previous puzzle. If so, I remember nothing, and there will be no refunds. All sales fine. So I know we have the stabbed man. There was also a dagger with an eye, which is... oh, there it is. Maybe they want us to start down here. The first one would be this one. The second was the eye. Next was the man. The last were the snakes. Snexicans, if you will. I don't, but you might will. Might will? Could will. Could will. You could will. And so that is going to do it for us today. The words that were under those things, completely worthless, meaningless, utterly meaningless. But they existed, for what that's worth. It's not worth anything to me in particular, but again, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. I just embarrassed a puzzle real quick. The frick? Was that? I don't know if you heard that thump or not, but that weirds me the frick out because I've got a window to my right that leads out, that's directly connected to the outside world. As much as I hate that, Anyway, from my perspective, today's episode was pretty freaking good. Sure, the chromatic shield, elite chromatic shield, trivializes combat to a degree that's almost sad, but man, is it hilarious. Also, I don't really care. Okay, that's not true. Part of me cares because, like I said, it trivializes combat to a literally laughable degree. That said, and I'm repeating myself here, I earned it, so I will abuse it. It's as simple as that. If for whatever reason you decide to get the game and play through it and you hate the chromatic shield and everything it stands for, its family, its friends, its associates, even its proxies, don't pop time loops. It's as simple as that. Because that's where I got them from. Most likely, anyway. I did turn in for the good deeds, but that was like a consumable, and I don't think I even got a glyph out of that. So I got it through doing the time loops. Just don't do them. It's that simple. Oh. And so, with all that said, we will see you and this rather haunting ambience next time.